This girl, after coming home, stood outside and accidentally overheard the conversation of her father and stepmother. It turned out that her father was the one who agreed to put her mother in a mental hospital, and also allowed her stepmother to abuse her mother. Her hatred suddenly grew stronger. Ella's father knows that she has a good relationship with Louis. He wants her to help the company. The events about the stepmother happened yesterday that greatly affected the company. If she could ask Louis for help. Ella thought to herself, she was still thinking about how to come to the company to work, but this seems to be an opportunity. She immediately agreed on the condition that he would not comment on the projects he assigned to her. She knew he was an old fox, but just wait and see if he could laugh again after she took the job. The next morning, Ella wore business attire, but she looked very attractive to Louis's company. The receptionist saw her and realized she was the girl who attended the charity party with Louis and told her that Louis was on the 28th floor, she could go up there directly. She wondered why the receptionist recognized her. She walked into Louis's office. Just leave the documents there. So where should I put the documents? Louis looked up startled. Why were you so surprised? What benefit have you come here to give me? She sat down on the desk and said, we never seem to do that in your office. After saying that, she kissed him. At this time the secretary suddenly said that the partners were all present. He stood up and put on his coat and told her to wait for him. The meeting lasted for 4 hours. When he returned to the office, he did not wait for her to say anything. He pushed her down on the sofa, bit her lips lightly and said that he liked her shameless appearance. Then pulled her shirt down, carried her into the private bedroom, tore off her socks. Everyone knew what they were doing. She took a shower, then put on his shirt and sat on his lap. She suddenly discovered a box of new clothes that he said his assistant bought for her. Her face turned red in embarrassment. He actually let his assistant buy clothes for her, so doesn't everyone know that he and she do it at the office? Why do you buy so many clothes for me? Because you will come here many more times. She took the opportunity to talk to her father and wanted to ask him to help his company. The stock of her father's company is plunging, and he is worried, so he seeks Louis's help. Louis said he would consider it, but Ella wanted her father company to go bankrupt. He was worried that she would not be able to complete the task her father gave her, because in his heart he had confirmed that she was his woman. Ella doesn't want Louis to worry because she has her own way, but she is happy that this opportunity allows her to visit his company often. I'll talk to the assistant to get you a company entry permit. After saying that, he kissed her on the lips. Suddenly a voice rang out. Louis. Ella immediately got up and took clothes to the bedroom. She was Yvonne, his best friend's sister. She came to give the cake she made for him. Ella in the dressing room. In her mind appeared the image of the woman from earlier. She did not react when she saw Ella. She must have had nothing to do with Louis, but in her heart Ella felt uncomfortable when she thinking about her.